Welcome to Your Path for Adult Learners, where we provide 24/7 online GED and HiSET preparation courses. To learn more about our courses, please visit our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com. So in today's Focus on the Test mini lesson, I will be reviewing a problem that will resemble what you'll see on your actual test. So let us get started. Here's what a test item may look like. Question 4, sentence 4. Based on my work experience and education, I believe that I'm a strong candidate for the position. Which change should be made to sentence 4? And here you have your 5 options. You have option 1, omit the comma after education. Option 2, change the comma to a semicolon. Option 3, insert a comma before the word and. Option 4, change candidate to candidate. And option 5, no change necessary. So before we answer this question, I do want to explain to you that the language arts section of your exam will require that you read a passage, and from that passage you will be required to edit sentences taken from the passage, and in this case we are looking at sentence number 4. So in approaching this question, one way we can do that is by utilizing the process of elimination. So when we do that, what we do is we look at each option one by one to determine whether or not it is the correct choice in terms of answering our question. So let's do that. So when we look at option number 1, it asks us to omit the comma after education. And when we look at the sentence, we see that the comma is applied after the dependent clause, which is followed by independent clause. So in terms of the rule for separating the two clauses, we know that placing a comma after the dependent clause is correct in order to show that this dependent clause cannot stand alone and it is attached to an independent clause. So in this case, option 1 will not apply. So we're going to cross out option 1. So when we look at option number 2, it asks us to change the comma to a semicolon. Well, we have already determined that the comma is correct in terms of separating out two clauses. So we know that option 2 will not work, and so we're going to cross out option 2. So when we look at option number 3, it asks us to insert a comma before the word and. So in this case, we're looking at a dependent clause, which means that it is not a complete sentence, and therefore we're not going to place a comma before the word and, because you're only going to do that if you were separating two independent clauses, and in this case, we're not separating two independent clauses, and so we're going to cross out option 3 because it does not apply. So now when we look at option number 4, it asks us to change candidate to candidate. Well, we can see that the word candidate is spelled incorrectly because it states candidate, and so the correction that we need to make is option number 4, which is our correct option because we need to change the word candidate to candidate so that the sentence will then read, based on my work experience and education, I believe that I'm a strong candidate for the position. So this is a mechanical error. We actually have a misspelled word. So we need to change this sentence or edit this sentence by correcting the spelling of the word. In this case, candidate, which is option number 4. So in answering our question, which reads, which change should be made to sentence 4, option 4 is the correct choice. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and watch out for more videos to come your way. Remember, you can learn more about our 24/7 online GED and HiSET preparation courses by visiting our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com.